They've been talking the talk. It's now time to walk the walk. This is the Lighthouse Theater. I'm Todd Grisham. And next to me for the broadcast, the one and only Johnny Nelson.
It's going to be unbelievable. The fans, everybody around the world, the fighters. This is just one of those things.
It's time for our tale of the tape. Arturo Gatti. He stands at 5 foot 8 inches tall. This man has never been in a boring fight. And he'll be facing King Ryan Garcia, 129 pounds, 5 foot 10 inches tall with a reach of 70 inches.
This is it. This is that fight.
Arturo Thunder Gatti. He's never backed down from anybody. The king of all blood and guts warriors. Ryan Garcia, one of the brightest stars in all of boxing. This Southern California native is must-see TV.
Look at this. These fights are so up for it. Look at that.
This bout is scheduled for 8 rounds of boxing. In the red corner, the blood and guts warrior, the Hall of Famer from Jersey City, New Jersey, a super lightweight champion of the world, Arturo Thunder Gatti. Fighting out of the blue corner from Victorville, California, here is the exciting boxing sensation, King Ryan Garcia.
What a pleasure to be in this unique environment. Every seat has been taken for tonight's match.
All right, Todd, it's one of my favorite venues. I want you to protect yourself. Can't get a better place to fight.
Thousands of fans here in attendance tonight, but when the bell rings, there will only be 2 that we're talking about. In months of uncertainty, we finally have a fight. Defense here at all. Counter shot lands. He threw a punch and just got countered. We wanted action, and they are giving us action. If you're a counter puncher, then basically you do the counter attack. You let them get their punch off first, and then you answer in kind.
Todd, I understand what you're saying, but you've got to be honest. You've got to be honest. You've got to be a pro. You've got to think right. Concentrate.
Someone tell these 2 that they can be defensive for a minute if they want to. Can't believe we're only halfway through the round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I've got to respect both of them more than happy.
Don't let your hands go a little bit. It's okay to be aggressive now. Counter punch caught him clean. Those counter punches have to hurt. Shot. He misses with that straight left. You know the scorecards are going to be all over the place in this one. From this moment forward, you cannot afford to lose another round.
But sometimes it can be the sweetest sound.
You got to go back out there and win this round. You had everything in the bag. Now you let it.
On to the second round. Coming off a very tough round. Let's see what they do here.
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on you. And that's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not until your senses have come back.
Exchange punches. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. these fighters. Got to be careful, though.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
He just misses with that jab. Beautiful counter punch. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. Caution is being thrown to the wind. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there would be some more action here. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. What would you tell this guy? He's got to do something different.
Big deep breaths. Calm yourself down.
There's the bell for round 3. Well, they got battled last round. How do they turn their fortunes around?
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool. Don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up just until your head clears again and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's going to pop you off.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Walk away from each other and then run right back into trouble. Both men step back for just a moment. And he scores with the counter. Back and forth they go. Neither fighter willing to back down.
So close, so close. How can you separate them? It's going to be a hard night tonight for the judges.
Counter punching. This is well uppercut. It's all offense all the time. Oh, those punches add up. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is in big trouble here.
Go
He
back
may have
out
been
there
saved
and
by the
win
bell.
this round. Get your mind back, get your focus back.
There's the bell for round 4. Off their stools and ready to go. Let's hope this round is more competitive.
They've had 1 minute to recover. Now they've got to bluff it. They've got to bluff it. They've got to come out now and style it out. Get on the back foot, jab, rest on the jab. Be smart and pop until your legs come back. Then put the pressure on.
You can tell one of these fighters is starting to fade. What does he need to do to get back in this contest?
Now you've got two fighters that are absolutely shattered. What gets you through? Willpower. Calm, because if you panic, you get desperate. You get desperate, you make mistakes. If you make mistakes, you get knocked out.
I don't care how good your chin is. A punch like that, and you're going down.
Where did that come from? 1, 2, 3, 4, 6.
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Oh, he can smell blood. Look at that. He's put in that once. He knows what shot works and where to land it. Then try and do it again. He's just not got to get trigger happy.
Halfway through the round, and they're struggling a little bit.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
doesn't land. Final 10 seconds here, and I think he knows he's won this round.
I need to focus on what you're doing.
Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? Last round was a disaster. What can they do here to turn this around?
I have no idea what they have left. How do you come back from something like that? Not like twice. Where's your head at? Where's your energy levels at? It tells you you've got nothing left.
This fighter extending a lot of energy in this round. Nice counter shot. That punch lands. Beautiful counter shot. You've got someone with that hand speed that this fighter possesses. How do you deal with it?
You have a fighter that's got that great footwork and that great hand speed. It's so hard. It's an uphill battle.
Good fight so far. Both of these fighters have had their moments.
Skill for skill, tap for tap. Just like a match made in heaven.
There's a counter shot. One punch could change anything when these two step in the ring. Didn't land that jab. You'd like to see more jabs. Despite what the judges' scorecards read, there are no losers in this one. So what we saw in that last
You're
round.
better than that. Get your mind back on the prize.
There's the bell for round 6. After a really strong round, let's see if they can finish the job.
Todd, my motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything worked. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won it hands down.
You've heard the phrase, finding a second win. I don't think I need to tell you which one of these fighters needs to find it.
What can they change? Can they slow the pace down? Can they hope to knock them out early? What can they do? They've got to concentrate and relax. Because you know what you can do in the gym. You can do it in the fight. You've got to relax.
Now the Flash is seeing flashes after that shot. Good job trying to back out of trouble.
What recovery skills they are. What a shot it was. Completely done. I thought there's no way to beat the guard. But look at that. Look at the movement. Look at the speed. Back on it. Like it never happened.
We're at the halfway point of this round, and both of these fighters have had their moments. Still could go either way.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill. Tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you. And so I got to respect both of them more than nothing.
Just missed with that hook. Oh, God, he got clipped there. This could be the end. The fighter's vision is paramount, and the referee may stop it here.
Are you all right? Are you okay?
And the referee's going to allow them to fight. He is down big time.
Back into that fight, and that's his round.
There's the bell for round 7. After that last round, something has got to change.
Now he knows he's being hurt. He's going to come out and put the pressure on. He's going to throw the kitchen sink at you. You've got to be ready for that. Don't fight fire with fire. Hold him off. Be smart because he's going to try and put you under pressure. He knows your legs are done. He knows your head's not cleared. Be sharp.
seen in the past from this fighter, they don't get concerned when they lose some of the earlier rounds because they know they've got that power that can strike at any moment.
Sometimes when you get nervous, someone that's so powerful, you just don't be smart with him. You've got to be like a little faggot or pickpocket.
Just when you thought you'd see a lull in the action, here we go again. How about that time counter shot? The courage on display here is incredible. Perfect counter shot. Punch, counter punch. Not a lot of punch output. Thought there might be more action here. We're going to see a jab from these two. Very close round with 10 seconds to go.
Switch on. You got all.
Here's the bell for round 8. They've got all the momentum on their side after that last round. Let's see what they do here.
My motto is, if it's not broken, why change it? An excellent last round, everything works. Wait for the reaction. Until then, keep doing what you've just been doing because you've won that hands down.
Don't know who the bigger power puncher is. There's a significant power difference. How would you handle that?
It could be really intimidating, Todd. If you know somebody's got the punch power, someone's got the speed, it can be intimidating. It depends on how confident you are as a fighter.
Starting to take some deep breaths now, but still fighting hard. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. So much firepower here. Who's willing to go where the other fighter won't? There's a big difference between being the aggressor and the effective aggressor. Which type are we seeing so far?
How do you deal with an aggressive fighter? What you do is you fight fire with fight. You either give it them back because that's where they're comfortable, or you take it on, play cool.
This with that jab. This round could go either way. 10 seconds to go. Some might have thought it was a little bit closer, but in the end,